recent history of freedom struggle. But unfortunately, these days, both rural and urban India is plagued with violence, posing a serious threat to our social fabric and security. Caste wars, regional conflicts, rights protests, and militant extremist attacks have engulfed thousands of our villages, towns, and cities. It has spread like a virus from east to west and north to south. It appears that there is a cold and calculated attempt to destabilize the nation and deny peace and tranquility to the people of India. India is a land of myriad religions, races, beliefs, and customs, having a multi-layered history on one hand and endless tribulations on the other. Therefore, it is the need of the hour that the youth of the country need to be oriented about the rich cultural traditions, history, and constitution of India to nurture in them the love and affection towards their motherland as well as towards fellow human beings. The state and religious institutions of all denominations should endeavor, 1, to encourage youth for inculcating the values of social and communal harmony and to promote national unity among themselves. 2, to develop peaceful coexistence among the youth. 3, to sensitize the youth on tolerance, friendship, brotherhood, and sadbhavana. The preamble of the Constitution, as amended by the 42nd Amendment, runs as follows. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Fundamental duties were added for the first time in the Constitution by inserting Part 4A by the 42nd Amendment to the Constitution. They are 1, to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag, the national anthem. 2, to cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. 3, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. 4, to defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so. 5, to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities, to renounce practices derogatory to the dignity of women, to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture, to protect and improve the national environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures. I will leave the other clauses not necessary. Clauses E and F of Article 51A of our Constitution are of paramount importance in maintaining national integration and communal harmony. National integration and communal harmony are the values of a civilized nation, and these values can be established and sustained only by strengthening three primordial roots of the organized society. These are trust, mutual respect, and tolerance. I repeat it, trust, mutual respect, and tolerance. Unless these values are respected and practiced, I do not think that any country can possibly claim that communal harmony and national integration exist in such country. One can see that wherever the aforementioned values are absent, anti-national and anti-social activities have been on the rise. Many great souls in this country attempted to bring about communal harmony and national integration in the country, such as Santa Kabir, Guru Nanak, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Swami Vivekananda, Sister Nivedita, Mahatma Gandhi. but they achieved lit, and their practices and preachings could not lead to elimination of distrust and disharmony among the peoples belonging to various religious groups. That is why today and communal harmony in this country. The members of Ahmadiyya Muslim community, by virtue of their creed and teachings of their founder, are tolerant and peace-loving, and they have been strictly adhering to what was originally preached and practiced by the holy founder of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad. By strength of character and social utility of Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, today Ahmadiyya movement is spread, I am told, in more than 190 countries of the world, including Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe and Australia, more particularly in India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Ahmadiyya movement was established in 1889 by its founder in a remote village of Faidan in Punjab, India. The movement advocates peace, tolerance, love and understanding among followers of different faiths. It strictly rejects violence and terrorism in any form and for any reason. Its motto is love for all, hatred for none. Love for all, hatred for none. I can add to these universal values which can only establish peace and harmony in the world. I can love, serve and hope. Love, serve and hope. Love, serve and hope for what? Hope for better. And if the mankind can inculcate these values in their thought process and in practices, I don't think that anything will come in our way to establish the peace in the world. As preached by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, they have been relentlessly working for spiritual upliftment of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and establishing love, affection and coexistence between the two great communities of our country, that is the Hindus and the Muslims and the Hindus. Their founder had called upon the Hindus and the Muslims to shun their political and narrow ideologies and unite together to achieve peace and harmony in the country. He said that it is only by national integration that any country can live in peace and thus develop. The founder left a message of peace in that regard just 2-3 days before his demise from this world. The Ahmadiyya movement, in order to translate what the founder wished in his message of peace, since 1921 every year it has been conducting all religious day or Sarva Dharma Sammelana and invites religious scholars and true leaders of all religions to speak on the good virtues of human being living together in peace and harmony. On account of their liberal, humane and democratic values they adopt and practice, they have become untouchables in certain countries who practice religious chauvinism. Ahmadiyya movement has been a leader at the national and international levels to preach brotherhood amongst the peoples of the world and in attempting to bring about national integration and communal harmony. Ahmadiyya movement is also known for its social services, more particularly in the fields of health and Medicaid, rendering financial aid to the needy and marginalized segments of the people. The thoughts propounded and preached by the founder of Ahmadiyya movement are noble, laudable and instrumental to bring about integration and harmony in the world community. I therefore heartily congratulate the organizers, the members of the Ahmadiyya movement in organizing these celebrations and conference on national integration. I trust that the conduct of Khilafat centenary celebration of the worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat and conference on national integration would achieve the objectives of the Ahmadiyya movement, that is to say, adding something substantial in the direction of establishing peace, tolerance, love and understanding among the peoples of the various religious sects and denominations in this country and the world. Thank you very much for your kind and patient hearing.